Hey guys, what's up? This is the boy who has 7. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. Today's video is all about Newton rings and the awesome customer service I got over at CGC. Hey guys, so I had the greatest customer service experience with CGC and I wanted to share it with you because a lot of you guys I've been noticing have had some issues with Newton rings. So first of all, here are what Newton rings look like and what is it. First time I saw it, I ordered a book off of eBay 3-4 years ago. I got it in, I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, my book is wet. There's some type of oily substance inside. I messaged the seller, I returned the book, I was freaking out about it. At the time, the seller I was sure something was wrong. The seller's like, it's just Newton rings, don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. And I was like, nope, this guy is screwing me over. He's trying to pull one over my eyes, and I was 100% wrong. All Newton rings is the reaction when you have the outside hard plastic shell mixing with the inner the plastic inside that is surrounding and sealing around the bag. When those two touch each other, it creates this Newton ring effect. And so it is literally like the two plastics touching and the light shining off of it and creating this effect. So there is nothing wrong with your books, but I want to show you guys this book that I got. I purchased it on eBay. I got it in, and this time around I'm like, oh cool, Newton rings, no biggie, I can deal with it. I'll eventually just, switch it out. I got a really good deal. I offered the guy $150 less than what he was asking. He went for it, so I didn't want to complain. And I figured, you know what, I'll just send my book into CGC later. I will get it reslabbed, and there'll be no problems. So I was watching Reggie Simmons, IFBB Pro, his channel, when he has been having CGC representatives on his channel. It's really cool. And Brittany McManus was on his channel saying, like, if you guys have got issues, email me. So I reached out to Reggie, I got her email address, and I sent her these pictures, guys. Check out how bad the Newton rings are on this book. This is the first appearance of John Constantine. I got it in a high grade. You guys know I love those 9/8 white pages. This is how it came, and it was pretty bad. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to have to spend the $15 to ship it over priority. I don't want to spend the $15 that it takes to reslab it and the $15 it's going to take to send it back. That's $45 that I'm going to send off just to get this thing reslabbed. But I thought, you know what? She said if there's any issues, talk with her. So I did. I sent these pictures to her, told her what was going on, and right away she's like, you know what? No issues at all. Send them to me right now and I will take care of them for you, no charge. And I was like, no way, are you serious? You'll do this for me at no charge? She's like, absolutely. So then I told her, I messaged her, said, I'm gonna send some other books. They don't have any issues other than I just want to reslab them myself. This one book came, it's in a really old slab. I just got it off of Instagram and it's kind of beat up and messed up, the inner well, and you'll see the pictures here. There's just issues with it. Can you help me out by just putting the shipping together? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. Send me whatever books you have. I will take care of this one for free, and then I'll just ship them all back to you, and it'll save you some money on shipping. So right there, I'm like, this lady is awesome. She's going to, one, hook me up by completely free fixing my Newton rings problem. And number two, she's going to send everything back to me and so that I can save some money on return shipping. So I packaged up G.I. Joe, #1, the Real American Hero. I packaged up Venom, Lethal Protector #1, the gold edition. And this one had some scratches all over the case, so I just wanted a brand new case on that one. And then I also had purchased off of eBay G.I. Joe's #2, the B variant. It's an Adam Hughes cover. It is my favorite female cover ever. And I wanted to have it in 9/8. I got it, and when it got here, it was broken. So really cool story, guys. Whenever you have issues on eBay, there's a lot of great people out there. I messaged the seller, and I told him, hey, bro, look, I got this book. I sent him pictures. I always and forever open up my eBay packages while my phone is recording. I do it so that I show the entire box, I show the label. That way, if anybody ever has problems, they can see the live video of me opening it, and then I examine the book very closely, and if there's ever any flaws I wasn't expecting, I point those out. And that way, if something happens, people know. Then I take pictures of it, I message them on eBay, let them know what's happening. In this case, the inside of the label had been cracked and broken, and so there's literally pieces. If I went like this, these pieces would shake around, and I didn't want that inside harming the inner well. So I messaged the seller. I told him, look, I'm gonna have to get it reslabbed, shipped over there, and shipped back. Can you give me 45 bucks back, or I just want a refund? And the guy's like, yeah, man, you know what? I'll give you $45 off of what you paid. He had already given me a deal. Really awesome seller, and he did that. He refunded 45 bucks. So I sent this book to CGC as well. So those are the 4 books that I sent off to them. I was updated like if I had normally sent my books in. I attentioned to her directly. She handled everything. All of a sudden I got the bill, guys, and guess what? She reslabbed all 4 books for free. Brittany, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Everybody has heard horror stories of different companies. Everybody has ran into horrible customer service. You are not that. This was one of the best experiences ever. And as I was doing this, I was deciding whether I wanted to send my first submission into CGC or into CBCS. And Brittany really helped me decide with this customer service that I am going to be a lifelong CGC fan. I'm going to be their customer, and I'm going to be sending my books into them exclusively. And so that's how they do it, guys. They do it with great customer service. They took care of me, and let me show you the books. So I got this book back. Here it is, my favorite female cover. And this is G.I. Joe issue number 2, IDW. It's 9.8 white pages, Adam Hughes, and it's absolutely a stunning, stunning book. So she reslabbed this for free. It came in the brand new slabs that I love. Yes, they're thicker, so you can, fit less into your boxes. Like I have my boxes right back here, but I don't mind. I like the thicker books. I just feel like it's better. They're gonna be, more safe and protected. I sent this one off here. I didn't like the old case, and it was just one of those old ones, and it was really scratched up. And I got this one back, Venom Lethal Protector, the gold variant edition, and this is in a 9.8 white pages. This is my favorite Venom cover of all time. I love the red one, and I'm hunting it. Last year it got down to around 50 bucks for a 9.8. Now they're up about 75, so I'm gonna wait until I can get it in that 50 again because I have this one. But this cover is absolutely stunning. And again, she reslabbed this book for me for free, okay? So there's 2 of the books I sent in. Here is the G.I. Joe that you guys saw that had issues. It's a thicker book, so this is a little bit thicker, but it's one of the brand new thicker ones. It just feels so sturdy and amazing. And this is G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero #1. And this is a 9.8 white pages. This was my favorite show when I was a kid. I used to love watching He-Man, G.I. Joes, and then later on Spider-Man, X-Men, and Batman animated series. So I had to have this book because it means something to me. And I sent this one in because I didn't like the way the inner well was and the way the book looked in those old cases. And for sure, again, she gave me a free slabbing on this book. So, and last but not least, guys, the book that I had sent in because I was having issues, I shared it with her and showed her. You saw how bad those Newton rings were. Well, check out this baby now. It is absolutely beautiful. That look, I mean, it really looked like there was oil in between it. I mean, of course, I knew it wasn't because it's Newton rings. But anybody that's brand new, into comic collecting, they would have thought, man, that is definitely oil or water or something in there. You saw it, and look how beautiful this cover is now, guys. This is one of my favorite books to have, especially now that we're seeing the DC universe making their Swamp Thing movies and TV shows and all that jazz. To have this one. This is John Constantine's first full appearance, which is really cool. And it's the Saga of Swamp Thing #37 in a 9.8 white pages. So what happened? What did it cost me to get all of these things reslabbed? It cost me $15 to ship it to Florida, to the CGC, the CGC warehouse, and to have them work on it and fix it for me. So, I mean, it should have cost me $15 to ship it there, $15 to ship it back, and then $15 for all 4 of these. So it should have been a total of $90, guys. Okay, plus any insurance that I wanted to add to it, which I actually did add insurance to it. So it should have cost me over $100 to have these 4 books reslabbed, and instead, because Brittany is awesome and amazing, she hooked it up for free. So what I want to tell you guys is this. I reached out to her and said, can I share this story with people? Because obviously I don't want people going and taking advantage of her because of me. But she was so awesome. Her customer service is amazing. I asked her if I could share this, and she said I could. So if you need to get a hold of CGC, you've got issues with something that happened or went on, I will gladly forward you her email. Just reach out to me. The best way to get hold of me is on Instagram. The boy who had 7 talks comic books, and I will go ahead and message you back with her email address. But this video is just a wow. I can't believe the customer service that I got that I didn't even ask for. I didn't call up and complain and throw a hissy fit. She didn't even have to help me with these books that had these Newton ring issues. She did it out of the kindness of her heart, and then to surprise me, she threw in the other 3 books getting reslabbed for free just because her customer service is amazing. So please, guys, I know some of you are kind of worried about Newton rings, and some of you have had issues with CGC. Reach out to somebody before you get all at a hissy fit and huffing and puffing. Go ask them for help. If this is indicative of the way that they handle their customers, you're going to be happy. So Brittany, thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. I appreciate this. This is amazing that you did this for me, and I'm so grateful. To everybody else, thanks for stopping in, watching this video. I hope I may have, told some of you what Newton rings are. I hope I have pointed you in the right direction towards Brittany at CGC. I really appreciate you watching, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And as always, guys, I'll talk to you later. Mischief managed.